It's Max.
Hi viewers, in this video we are going to see about counting of figures triangle part 2. I am going to explain a trick or formula if a triangle contains these two patterns. Already we have seen a pattern in part 1. Those who have not seen that video, just watch the link given in the description box below. First we are going to see this pattern, that is if a triangle is drawn inside another triangle. There is a formula to solve this pattern. Before seeing the formula, let's see how the formula was derived. If we know how the formula came, then it's easy for us to remember the formula forever. See, if a triangle is drawn inside another triangle, first see how many triangles are created because of this triangle. See, there is one triangle in the middle, one in the up, third in the left and fourth in the right. So we are having 4 triangles inside plus 1 outside. So 4 plus 1. So whenever a triangle is drawn inside another triangle, the triangle is creating 4 triangles inside. This is the only concept you have to remember. So now we can get the formula. The formula is 4n plus 1, where n equal to number of inner triangles. So in this image we are having only one triangle. So if we substitute n equal to 1 in this formula, we will get 4n plus 1 equal to 4 into 1 plus 1, that is 5. So the total number of triangles in this image is equal to 5. It's a very easy formula. Let's see for another image also. Next, we are having this image with the same pattern. First see how many inner triangles are there. In this image we are having 2 inner triangles. So we get n is equal to 2. Substitute n equal to 2 in that formula. The formula is 4n plus 1. That is equal to 4 into 2 plus 1. According to Bodmer's rule, do multiplication first. So 4 into 2 equal to 8. 8 plus 1 equal to 9. So the total number of triangles in this image equal to 9. Let's see another pattern. It's also the same pattern. First see the number of inner triangles. The number of inner triangles equal to 3. So n equal to 3. Substitute the formula. The formula is 4n plus 1. 4 into 3 plus 1. Do multiplication first. That is 12 plus 1. That is equal to 13. So the total number of triangles in this image equal to 13. So once we understand the concept of formula in this pattern, we can solve this problem very quickly and easily also. The next pattern what we are going to see is this pattern. Here we are having many triangles. Moreover, the triangles are arranged in a step-by-step manner. This is a little bit complicated pattern. I am going to explain 2 methods to solve this image. In the examination point of view, it might be useful for those who are preparing for the competitive exam. First see how many triangles are there in the base. Here we are having 3 triangles in the base. I have already prepared a tabular column for that. Here is the tabular column. Here we are having n in the top. N is nothing but the number of triangles in the base. In this image we are having 3 triangles in the base. So we have to put n is equal to 3. If we see n equal to 3 in the tabular column, we are having total number of triangles is 13. So another method what we are going to see is the formula method. It's the same pattern what we have seen before. Here also we have to see the number of triangles in the base. So depending on the number of triangles in the base, there are 2 formulas. When the number of triangles in the base, that is n is even, we are having a formula. Here comes the formula. Number of triangle is equal to 1 by 8 into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1. So in this image the number of triangles in the base is 3, that is odd. If n is equal to odd, we are having a formula. Only the same formula we are going to write with a little bit modification, that is 1 by 8 into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1 minus 1. Actually I have explained the 2 method. If you are able to memorize the tabular column, just memorize the tabular column, or if you find the formula method easier, just follow the formula method. Which is convenient for you, just follow the method. If you are going to use the formula method, let's see how to substitute n in this formula. So this is the same image what we have seen before. Here we are having n is equal to 3, that is odd. We have written the formula for odd. If you substitute n equal to 3 in this equation, we will get 1 by 8 inside the bracket 3, another bracket 3 plus 2, another bracket 2 into 3 plus 1 minus 1. So if you want to simplify this, you want to know the BODMAS rule, those who are not aware of the BODMAS rule, just see the link given in the description box below. So first we have to solve inside the bracket. So we will get 1 by 8 into 3 into 5 into 6 plus 1 minus 1. So we will get 1 by 8 into 15 into 7 minus 1. 15 into 7 105. 105 minus 1 is 104. So 104 divided by 8 equal to 13. So the total number of triangles in this image equal to 13. Let's see another image using the same pattern. First we have to see how many triangles are there in the base. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 triangles are in the base. I am going to explain this using the tabular column method. So here we are having n equal to 5. If we say n equal to 5 in the tabular column, we will get the total number of triangles equal to 48. So the total number of triangles in this image is 48. So if you are preparing for the competitive exams, first decide which method are you going to follow. Try to solve 2 or more problems using that method. Then only you can solve this type of pattern problems easily and quickly in the exams. Thank you.